Whether in a formal or an informal event, part of forming a positive impression is often to do with how we dress, carry, and present ourselves. So, in today's video, I thought I'd give you some tips on how to dress better to look more stylish, aesthetic, and effortlessly presentable. Before we get on to more fundamental things, let's begin from simple and easy tips that everyone can follow without having to break the bank. So, my first tip to look effortlessly stylish and presentable is to keep your clothes wrinkle free. Being clean and tidy is part of what aesthetics is all about. So, when you press your clothes, you instantly add a lot of finesse to the overall look of an outfit. This also makes your fabric look a lot more crispier and highly polished. So, taking a few minutes out to press your clothes is highly rewarding. Apart from pressing, you can also achieve a clean and tidy look by investing in fabrics that don't easily wrinkle. These are fabrics like knits, rayons, acrylics, and polyesters. Since these fabrics hold their shape better than cotton and linen, they require much lesser care. So they don't need to be pressed as often, and yet they manage to look expensive and highly polished. My next tip is to opt for proper fit. There is absolutely nothing more flattering than looking at a person in an outfit that looks as though it was tailor-made for them. Whether it's a kurti, a trouser, a blouse, or a simple dress, it always looks way better when they fit you perfectly without bits of excess fabric stretching out. So when it comes to choosing clothes, go for clothes that are more likely to fit you better than oversized or undersized ones. I personally like to wear clothes that brace well at the waist, as it makes most outfits look more proportionate, aesthetic, and stylish, but it's so rare to find clothes like that I almost always have to get them stitched to fit. Well, now that we've covered some simple and easy tips, let's move on to see more fundamental things that are foundational to looking stylish, aesthetic, and presentable. So the first is, of course, keeping the colors on your outfit to 3 or fewer. There are 3 elements in this, so I shall go through them one by one. The first one is the rule of 3, where you choose 3 colors and pick all the elements of the outfit within the framework of these 3 colors to create an aesthetic outfit. The second one is to choose 2 colors and go for sandwich dressing, which is taking one color and sandwiching it in between another. This helps reduce the confusion of the colors and maintain the overall aesthetics of an outfit. The third one is using just one color, which is a no-brainer. You wear a monochromatic outfit using different shades of the same color. Although working with colors is highly aesthetic, they may not necessarily be pocket friendly, which brings me to this next important tip, and that is to invest in basics. Shortest way to have some variety in your wardrobe from now and then, but the more you invest in not so basic pieces, the more you'll have to invest into looking aesthetic. And this is because aesthetics comes not just by wearing a piece of clothing, but with the elements and accessories you choose to combine them with. And that's where the beauty of investing in basics lies. When you invest more into basics, you create more ways of combining these pieces to create outfits that are not only aesthetic, but are also pocket friendly. Now that we know how to pick and put together aesthetic clothes, let's talk about everything else that turns clothing into an outfit. The first one on this list, for obvious reasons, is accessories. Because accessories are the key factors of personal aesthetics. Not only do accessories elevate your style, but also inject a lot of individuality and personality to an outfit. I love combining my outfits with classic jewelry like golden hoops, chunky rings, and ear cuffs. They add a lot of finesse and character to what I wear. I am also a big fan of classic pieces of timeless jewelry made of pearls, stones, and statement earrings that give a definitive edge to an outfit. My next tip is to give some love and attention to your hair and makeup. But when I say hair and makeup, I'm not necessarily talking about a full face of makeup and hairdos that take hours and hours to fix, but rather things that help bring out your best features. And that could be as simple as keeping your hair clean and brushing them often, or wearing a little bit of concealer, cheek tint, eyeliner, mascara, and lipstick to give you a fresher, cleaner, and woke look. These little things like brushing your hair or wearing a bit of makeup make it look like you put in a lot of effort into looking great, but in reality, they are just basic things. My next tip is to keep a check on your nails. The secret to remaining aesthetic is really in the details. And when you paint your nails the same color as your outfit, it looks beautiful to say the least. But not everyone has the time and patience to sit down and paint their nails every day. So the best way to keep a check on your nails is to file them properly and then apply a layer or two of clear nail lacquer. This gives your nails extra luster and shine and makes you look healthy and aesthetic. Alternatively, you could also paint them the same color as your skin. This makes the nails look seamless, and given that they are subtle, they go with all the outfits. If I were to choose a second factor that make or break an outfit, then it would definitely be bags. Pairing outfits with the right bag can take them from 0 to 100 on a scale of 10. Like, bags are that important. One of the tricks I usually use while picking a bag, unless I'm going for a monochrome, is to go for a contrasting color, which helps add a pop of color to the outfit, which is transforming in itself. And this is especially true when styling outfits of rare colors. To give you an example, this sea green dress, which is beautiful on its own, would look way better when styled with a contrasting colored bag rather than white or black. Coming to footwear, it's always really essential to keep some pieces in your wardrobe when it comes to footwear. A pair of white sneakers, black pumps, and boots are staple and extremely useful. They go with so many outfits that you would never regret investing in them. I have also come to understand that some outfits look way better with heels. For example, midi-length dresses always look better when you increase the distance between the dress and the floor by bringing more attention to your ankles. But if you aren't comfortable in heels, you can always trade them for pointed ballerinas, pointed mules, or pointed loafers to maintain the look of the outfit. Lastly, having a good posture is very important to aesthetics. When you have a good posture, you beam with confidence, and nothing is more attractive than seeing a person confident in their skin and owning what they're wearing. So good posture is just as important as your outfit. So those were my 10 tips on looking effortlessly aesthetic and presentable. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you at my next one, but until then, stay healthy and stay stylish.